You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Dean Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's The Voice After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's The Voice After Show.
Yeah. Oh, saxophone solo.
Yeah. Play it, sax man.
Hey, you guys, what's up? This is The Voice AFTERBUZZ TV After Show. Yes, it is. And it is also another key change for the saxophone. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway, hey guys, what's up? Welcome. We are at the playoffs tonight, where America votes. And interestingly enough, as Carson Daly paralleled to it many times, it is the elections tomorrow. And also, you can vote for The Voice before tomorrow morning. So lots of voting going on. Make your decisions wisely. Clearly, as Adam Levine said, this is like the Olympics, but more important.
Yeah, it was the playoffs tonight.
The playoffs. So what exactly does the playoffs mean, Melissa? Oh, by the way, I'm Michelle Macedo, and this is my co-host.
Hi, I'm Melissa Macedo. You know what? The playoffs, quite honestly, it doesn't mean that much difference than what they were doing before, which is just the live rounds.
I think maybe the main difference is that they all went on the same, they just all went in order of team.
They did that tonight.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the...
Oh, right. Okay. The other thing is that two of them, the audience, America will pick.
Tell you what.
Will vote on the phone for two, and then...
Or by text if you have Sprint.
Or only if you have Sprint. Or one... Okay. So there are 4 right now on each team. Okay. There are 12 total. So America can send 2 on to the next round, and the judges can save 1 member
per team.
Per team. But the judges can save 1 member per team. So one person is just screwed out of every team. So that's what they're eliminating 1. And then next week
we shall see.
Yeah.
But tonight we had all the performances. Basically, everybody went, and you know, we don't know who's going to win. We don't know, but we can certainly go through the performances and see. Yeah. We had the Christina Milian Sprint Tower of Terror up there. Mm-hmm. Brand new, whatever it's called, Sprint Lounge.
Yes.
You know, so we got that. Lots of changes. Lots of changes.
So, you know, overall, there were very strong performances tonight. Everyone was on their A game, almost everyone.
Well, let's talk about the first performance where everyone on Team Adam performed, where they had the 3 guys coming out, and then they had the 3 girls coming out. And at first we thought maybe that was like a competition thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
But I think it was just like an entertainment thing. Yeah. And each one had like a, you know, a line or whatever. And so they did that. First we thought the playoffs are like this, like what's gonna happen?
Right. But alas, no. Everyone went out individually. Some of them chose the song. Some of them had their coach choose the song. And first we had Jocelyn Rivera.
Yeah, who actually, it's Steven in the booth. She sang his favorite song, Give Your Heart a Break.
Yeah. By
Demi Lovato. He sings it all the time.
Yeah. I'm going to sing.
And Melissa's going to sing.
I really do.
Yeah, you really do.
He really does.
So they loved it. everyone loved it. And you know what? I think also another thing is the judges aren't really going to be too harsh tonight. Christina was certainly in a good mood.
She was in a good mood. She was like, I'm back here with my boys.
My family.
My family. I think all of them were surprised.
Yeah.
But, you know. Yeah.
So Jocelyn was jumping around all over the place for this song, and in the notes, Adam said focus on vocals. But you know what? I think he
said focus on like emoting or connecting with what you're saying.
But he was just
right?
like vocals are number one. Don't worry about the physical jumping around.
Right.
Not like the rest. Oh, yeah, there it is.
For those of you that are on iTunes, oh, there we go. For those of you that are listening on iTunes, we have it nicely on this TV here, the lyric video. Give your heart a break are the words.
And you know, I just feel like I usually love Jocelyn, and everyone usually loves her, but I didn't think it was her best performance.
I think that she, seemed to be very focused on moving around and stuff, and I think that's important. It's all part of the performance, but yeah, I don't know if she was as connected. Maybe she was like nervous, obviously, but she's obviously really great. But, you know, I would have to agree.
Well, I think she's going to move on to the next round because she is a complete package and she does have a great voice. It just wasn't her strongest performance.
Yeah, and CeeLo said about her that her attitude is his favorite part about her.
Ooh.
Her tude?
Yeah, but he probably meant the second favorite part about her.
What's the first? Her voice?
The fact that she's a female.
Okay.
There we go. We all know. CeeLo in his wig and disco outfit or something?
Something was happening.
Yeah.
So then we had Terry McDermott, the Scottish
From
man,
Scotland.
true rocker. I can't.
Classic rock. No, we can't do the Scottish accent, but they kept saying that they didn't want him to be pigeonholed or wanted to like bring back classic rock or something. But yeah, all they've had him do is classic rock. I'd like to hear him do something like a little more contemporary with a classic rock twist if that's his thing. But all that he's done is classic rock.
Well, he did Don't Stop Believin', you know, which everyone loves that song.
Yeah.
And it's a classic.
Journey, yeah.
Journey. Yeah, you know, I would like to see him do something more contemporary. He did well. He did like what I thought he would do.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like expected.
Yeah.
It's good.
The thing I think they're really trying to hone in now for everyone is who they are. Their type.
Yeah.
Like they really they're all figuring out who they are. They're trying to, you know, explore that. But some of them are not exploring
trying to
as
go
much.
into their niche.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he made it clear he does not want to head on back to Scotland.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. He just went, you know, they should, I don't know, I guess his voice is very classic rock sounding, but I don't know, I kind of want to hear a different, like, take on it that he, you know, I want to hear his different take on it.
You know, the song always reminds me of Monster.
It reminds me of that too, yeah.
So then it gets a little disturbing.
Yeah.
But anyway, Terry did a really good job.
Because are they in the roller rink? When
Yeah.
Monster with Charlize Theron.
Yeah. It's a really incredibly depressing, frightening, amazing movie.
Yeah.
Back on topic, ladies.
Well,
it is on topic.
It is
sir.
certainly on topic.
We're talking about the song.
Yes.
So, yes, Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
There it is.
The message.
Next, we had Melanie Martinez.
Yeah. She sang Hit the Road Jack, okay? And, you know, it's a unique pick of a song. I don't know. She's not really a belter, obviously. I think she was, like, a little pitchy. I think she does it, like, you know, a certain way, and she has her own style and stuff.
Well, she's like 17 or something. That was not a song.
It was a remix of it, though.
Okay.
Wow. Remix.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's this song, but you know what? I actually don't think it was the right song for her.
I don't know if it was the right song either.
But you know why? It's because I felt like she was singing it to, like, because it was different, and unexpected, but she wasn't really feeling the message of the song.
Yeah, I don't think that's exactly it. I didn't get that she was feeling the message of the song, really. But, you know, she did well, obviously. She is getting much better at, like, performing and being on stage. And so Christina didn't like the choice of song, right?
No, and she was about to say something until she realized Adam didn't pick
it for her.
Yeah, and it was.
And she said, "I respect that you chose your artistic vision."
Yeah. So yeah, there it is. Yeah, you know, I think her voice is cool and unique, but you know, I didn't love this song for her.
It wasn't my fave.
Okay, next we had Liz Davis, the country singer on the show, the only one. She sang Martina McBride, Independence Day.
Just in time.
Just in time.
For Election Day.
Freedom. The first line is, "Let freedom ring." I don't know the song. So.
Let freedom ring.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
I don't know the song, but,
Tell you what.
But it was a good song, and she does have a really country voice.
Yeah, and you said that she looks like an old school country singer.
Yeah, she looks
does.
like an old school country singer.
Yeah.
And I think she's definitely going to be very successful.
Yeah, and Blake was really proud that she was the only full-on country singer that is still on the show right now.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Yeah. And she's really good.
She is.
But again, you know, what would it be like to sing outside of your...
Yeah, I guess that they are really seeming to, like, hit it home with the whole,
Yeah.
you know, niche, like, who are they and all that stuff.
Right, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, Dawn's Early Light, right. Country. Always telling some stories.
Good stories in country music.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next we had Cassidy Pope.
Right, Cassidy Pope. She has the Avril Lavigne type of appeal.
And that is exactly what she did. Happy ending. She did Avril.
Oh, yes. So much for my happy ending. Something like that. But anyway, what did you think of her? I don't know. I thought she was just kind of a little, like, pitchy, maybe nervous or something.
Yeah, you know... And Christina pointed it out that maybe on that one, like she was a little pitchy and nervous at first. You know, for me, I just, she doesn't stand out so much to me.
Yeah, I think she has a really great look. But yeah, other than that, she doesn't stand out to me either, really.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think she has, in fact, CeeLo said, or one of them said, that Avril even has a more, like, deadpan way about her. And that's so, and hers was, Cassidy Pope was completely into it or whatever. So they were complimentary, but I don't know.
Well, you know, what's interesting is before in the, you know, when they were kind of showing the rehearsal, Cassidy was like, I don't want them to think I'm just some punk rock girl. And Blake was like, they don't think anything about you. Don't worry about that. They don't think, they don't know you well enough yet.
Yeah.
You know, to say that about you.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe that kind of stops her a little bit. It kind of, like, you know, and Christina even talked about that. Like, don't worry what everyone else thinks, you know?
Yeah, like, figure it out for yourself and then it will follow.
Yeah, but I do think she has a really strong voice.
Yeah.
Anyway, not my favorite, though.
You know, it was a tough competition tonight. Yeah. Well, who's next?
Brian Keith.
Brian Keith.
And he's saying Isis.
Iris?
Iris.
The Goo Goo Dolls song. Isis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Adam, I mean, this is his song, like, this is so...
Yeah, he sounds like this guy.
In his wheelhouse, and I just feel like from the minute we heard, like, he might have even auditioned with that song or something, because...
He auditioned with something that sounded like it.
Yeah, I think it was just similar, but yeah, it's just completely his style and his voice. So, you know, that's really the theme of the night.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's really going, like... and so, really no surprises, but, I mean, a few, but really... so far, it was just kind of like what was expected.
Right, but Brian really, like, in the low notes, he kind of was pitchy, but in that, he really hit all the choruses. And that's really where the power and emotion is, and he really put that into it.
Yeah.
Like, I may be even better than anyone else up to this point. But the song really lends itself to that.
Yeah, that's true. And also, during the coaching, he said, like, think of who you're talking to. Think of, like, your dad or something. I'm sure he has other things to think about other than the one story that we know about him, which is his dad. But, yeah, so I think that's important for him and that he does that every time.
Yeah. Okay, and then next we had Michaela Page. It started with the whisper.
Oh.
Everybody Talks.
By Neon Trees.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the one with the mohawk. She's got the mohawk. Is she 16?
Yes, and she hosts 3 internet radio shows.
But singing's first.
Yeah, but singing's first.
We know a thing or two about hosting some internet radio shows.
Yes.
Well, only on the largest new media platform on the web.
Oh.
But anyway, she's from Florida, right? Boca Raton, Florida. And she definitely has her own look. She definitely has her own style. And yeah, she sang this song.
Yeah, you know, yeah, she has her own style and she has a mohawk, and that's cool. I think her voice is great. I think she's a little young, like she's a little too young.
Yeah, I'm meaning the way she comes across on stage.
Yeah. Yeah, or not even on stage. I guess, like, just who she is.
As a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who she is, and I see what she looks like.
Yeah.
But I kind of miss her personality. I don't know. I you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of, that's what am looking for, and I guess we just see her, like, taking notes and stuff. But, you know, she is 16.
Yeah. And, you know, I know they like him young on this show.
They do. I wonder how her hair stands up.
You know,
so very
it's
tall.
A lot. It's not even a small mohawk. It's like,
no, it's
like
a big one.
She has long hair.
It must, like, take a lot to maintain that.
Yeah.
And also get dressed in the, you know, it's like a lot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
And then we have Julio Castillo.
Oh, yes.
Julio Cesar Castillo, sorry.
Who Blake decided halfway through the rehearsal, I'll tell you what, I don't even understand a thing you're saying. And
he's like, you got to feel it. He's like, most of America doesn't. I'm like, actually, Blake, a lot of America does.
A lot of America does. You don't.
Yeah, but it's okay.
But that's okay. He wanted him to do this song, and he was all into him doing it in Spanish, which is cool.
And it should be like that. It should be you can sing songs in other languages, and it should be cross-cultural to an extent. And he sang El Rey, which is a really famous mariachi song. And he was great. I mean, he sounded like...
Right up his alley.
Yeah, right down his alley, up his alley.
I guess you could go down or up the alley.
Through the alley.
Towards the alley.
Yeah. He was great. I mean, he was, like I said, everyone did their thing really well, you know?
Yeah, everyone did their thing really well. It's kind of what was expected.
Yeah, this is his thing.
And Christina was proud. She said, like, she could tell he had his Latin flair going on. He had his passion and stuff, and she loved his vibrato.
Yes.
In the low notes. And I think since mariachi is his, like, specialty, I think he does that well. And he seems like a really nice guy. He's like, thanks, you guys.
Yeah, and I do think it's cool that is represented on this show.
Yeah, it is cool. You know, and it's cool of Blake, even though Blake doesn't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
And Carson Daly even made fun of Blake, which was funny. He's like the expert on Spanish or something. I don't know, something that clearly Carson Daly is not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, you know, and so I think that's a good choice. Clearly, it's going to make him stand out.
Right.
And it's and he's good at it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he is. You know, like, yeah, well, we'll talk about it then. Next, we had Lauren Allred. Okay, Blast from the Past. This song is like from the 90s.
Yeah, 90s makeup, 90s clothes, 90s everything.
It's called I've Been Around the World. I don't know if you guys remember this song.
And they had like the synth too on the keyboard. Like,
hey. I don't really even remember when that song came. Apparently it's one of CeeLo's favorites.
It is from a time capsule in the 90s. I don't know why she chose that song.
I mean, I was shocked that she chose that song because...
And just by the whole performance of it. It was like straight out of the... And not even like the good kind of 90s. It wasn't like Clueless.
No.
It was, it was just... It's very old school.
Listen to that.
And she's like, I'm going to do... Like, she was so like, oh, well, it's just so obvious.
Yeah.
Of course she would do that song. But, like, what? I don't understand. I was not a fan.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, very weird.
Strangest choice of song of the night, I think.
But she is a great singer, and she really sang it when it came to that chorus. Like, she really... Maybe it was a bridge. I don't know, because this chorus doesn't sound too... But
the chorus is like...
Yeah, it is. So there was another part where she really pushed it, and you could see that, but everyone else had such strong song choices for the most part.
Yeah, that was... I don't know about that. I don't know what... Who dressed her, the makeup, everything. I don't know about that.
Yeah, very interesting. But then we had what I think was the best performance of the night.
And what was that?
Dream On by Amanda Brown.
Yeah, okay, Amanda Brown. Okay, so there was like a few performances where the hosts judges kind of said that this is the best one so far of the night. This is whatever. But I think that the best was for last. Amanda Brown was like by far and away the best performance of the night for sure.
Definitely.
She sang like an Aerosmith song. Steven Tyler can't even sing those songs anymore. And she's a woman, and that's cool.
And you just don't expect her to come out with that, but she was like insane.
Yeah, you don't expect her to look like that, to sound like that, to sing a song like that. I think it's really cool that she did. I think she's the only one that did something different.
Yeah.
It's like that's not consistent with what you think she's going to do.
Right.
And it made it interesting.
She does say that she loves classic rock.
Yeah, and she does, and that's cool. But last time she did the like Grace Potter and the Nocturnals, so... And then she did a classic rock one before, but anyway, we all waited for that note.
But yeah, anyway, there's a money note in this song, and there are very few people in the universe who could hit that money note. That's why Steven Tyler made so much money off of that note.
Off that money note.
And she hit it.
Yeah.
Like it was not a thing. Like it was fine. She wasn't freaked out about it.
And she seemed super confident. She seemed super into it. We're watching it right now on our little monitor here.
I mean, it just seems like she's really a professional out of everyone. It seems like she has really the most experience.
Yeah.
But I know she's a backup singer for people like Adele.
She has been. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not any longer. Even though that's how they introduce her. They introduce her as like Perseverant or something like that, something random.
We have to wait for this note.
Yeah, okay, so you guys know which one we're talking about.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay, yeah. So you're like, oh yeah, I know.
Whatever.
This is when everyone sings along until this part. Yeah. And then they're like,
yeah.
And then it's like nothing. Okay.
That's it. Yeah,
it's coming.
It's coming. It's like, yeah, what are you going to do, Amanda?
It's coming.
Wow.
There it is. There it is.
Wow. And she screams it. Like, she holds that
no
note
one
out.
would do, yeah.
It's not like she's like, well, let me just try.
Yeah.
She's like, she did it.
Yeah, that was epic.
Did you see Adam Levine was like, my voice doesn't go that high?
Yeah, Adam Levine is like, I can't do that. But did you see Adam's face? He was like loving it.
Yeah, he was shocked.
And Christina was like, damn.
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty much.
Can you guys hit that note?
I don't
clearly, but we don't want to embarrass anyone.
Yeah. We don't want to embarrass you.
We don't want to embarrass you if you can't.
Yeah,
I could try.
Okay.
It's not polite to show off. Is the thing.
Okay, so do you want to move it on along to specials?
Yeah, well, let's move it on to anything. We don't have any news and gossip, so
no.
How about we move it along to
predictions?
Well, firstly,
okay,
before we go there, I guess. Well, there's some not especially. I guess there's like a little bit of news. Not really. Basically, that the election is tomorrow, so it's not going to be on.
Right. The Voice is not going to be on tomorrow
because of the election.
But it will be back on Wednesday.
But Melissa and I will be attending a Voice event with the top 12 contestants, interviewing the contestants and also hopefully some of the others, so the judges and stuff, on Thursday.
If you guys have, yes, thank you. If you guys have any questions that you want us to ask them, just tweet them at us, and we will definitely
tweet
ask them.
at AfterBuzz TV or at Macedo Music.
Yes, and just let us know who you want us to ask and whatnot. So yeah, let's move it on over to predictions.
Let's do this.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
So this is just Team Adam and Team Blake.
Yeah.
So we know Team Christina and CeeLo are coming up, and they have very strong teams.
Yes, they do.
So, you know.
Even though CeeLo passed on a bunch of amazing people that were stolen, that did really well.
Yeah.
On other people's teams.
Let's remind everyone, Amanda Brown was not chosen, and then she was stolen.
Yes.
Like, how?
She was not chosen by CeeLo, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is just shocking.
That is shocking to me, too. That's shocking.
So, anyway.
But so was Jocelyn, right?
Yes.
Christina's team.
Yes.
So what a different season this is already.
Yes.
With the steals.
So
I think the best performances of the night, probably.
So who do you think will win from these playoffs?
From these two teams?
Yeah, one person.
Well, Amanda Brown, I'm going to have to say now.
Yeah.
She hit the money now.
Yeah, it's definitely, I'm going to say Amanda Brown.
She wasn't off at all.
No.
Not even pitchy, not even once.
And not only that, but she did something interesting and cool, and she was just great.
Yeah, she seemed really connected and into it, and like she looked like a rock star. So
yes,
what you gonna do?
She's winner. She's the winner.
Winner, everyone.
Vote.
Not even the.
Vote for The Voice, but somewhat more importantly, vote for the President of the United States and propositions and such. Okay, thank you guys.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. Please tune in next week. We're excited to see you. I'm your host, Michelle Macedo. You can follow me on Twitter at Macedo Music. And
I'm Melissa Macedo. You can follow me at Melissa Macedo M.
So check us out, and we will see you guys next week after the elections. See you then.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.